Okay, hello guys. So today on my channel, I am going to be I'm trying to just do like a scratch across kind of my neck, chest area. Probably gonna be a little bit more focused around my neck since this shirt isn't as low as it should have been. So for that, I just wanted to specify what I was going to be using because my last video didn't have any sound in this because these take a really long time. So I have to fast forward through everything so you can't hear me anyways most of the time. And on top of that, I get really into what I'm doing and I forget to talk to you guys. So I'm doing a little recording before and a little recording after it's done just to talk to you guys about it and show you what I'm going to be using. So I have this liquid latex. It's probably going to be the main base in all of this. And then I'm going to be using tissue paper, toilet paper. I'm going to try and use some paper towels as well, so you'll see that, and I'll just be ripping those up. And then I have a big bottle of vampire blood. I also just have a small tube. I'll probably be using the small tube. If I run out of it, I'll use the big bottle. And I actually usually use molding wax instead of latex and tissues. So I might go to using this if I get really frustrated. You guys might see that. I would hate to do that because it's switching what you build the base out of in the middle of it. So I'm going to try and refrain from doing that. So besides those cuts, I'm just going to be doing a regular makeup look like I was just out and about and I got cut somehow. So I'll be using Pixie's H2O Skin Tint, which is actually a really nice foundation. It's not too heavy and it doesn't give me full coverage, and that's usually what I look for is full coverage. However, it still works really nice. So then, on top of that, I'm probably going to be putting some Maybelline on because I don't like too dewy or glossy looks. I like kind of more of a matte look or drier look. So, after that's done, I'll be using this blush, this bronzer. This is Physician Formula. I probably said that wrong. Sorry. I actually really like this brand, and I always say the name wrong. You guys will probably make fun of me throughout time, so I always say things wrong. This is blood paste. This is really thick, and it's really good for those deep cuts. I love this stuff. I use it anytime I'm like creating a deep wound. I use this. And then Revlon Skin Lights for my highlight. I'm going to be using the Falsies from Maybelline for my mascara. I'm going to be using Dolce for eyeliner. Once again, I'm not sure. I kind of just go along with things, what I feel like doing. So I might not use all of these, or I might swap them out with something else. I'm just giving you the general idea of what I have to use. I'm going to use CoverGirl for my eyeshadow, Exhibitionist. It's a liquid. It's really pretty. It's really sparkly. And then in the crease, I'm going to be using, I believe this is Maybelline. Yeah, Color Strike. And it's their red. I actually really like these two, and they just came out with both of these. I love both of them. They're just really neat products. They're different than regular eyeshadows. And then I'm just going to put something simple on my eyebrows today because I don't feel like filling them in completely. And they're kind of a mess anyways. I need to wax them. I have a trusty rag. So for my normal makeup, I use these brushes. These are my normal makeup brushes. They're a little bit nicer. Most of them are all in one kit. You can tell they're all black bottom brushes, and they're nicer and newer. And then these are my old brushes that I saved because I didn't want to get rid of them. And then I got really into special effects, So perfect, that's what I use these for, because they do get kind of stained and ruined. I just clean these ones, and you can tell, especially those two big ones, they hold that color in so much. It's kind of upsetting. I cleaned them like 3 times, so it's hard to get out. So I have to have a different brush set for that, so I'm not upset if I have to throw something away. And then these right here are, I usually use them for the wax, but I also use them to help put that blood paste right where I want it, because I like it in the deep part of the wounds. So you might see me using those as well. And then I brought this over just in case I wasn't really sure on what makeup look I wanted to do, because I kind of just do that as I go. So I brought MAC over as well. And this is all their colors, in case I wanted to use them as well. I'm not really sure yet. So I'm also going to be using these. So these are those thick colors I was talking about that kind of ruin makeup brushes over time. And maybe I just don't have the right cleaning supplies. I don't know. And a few of them are kind of sparkly, like this one down here has sparkles, this gold has sparkles. I think those are pretty much it. So I have this 2-pack, so I can do all sorts of colors. And the other day I was trying to find a deep purple. I was so upset, because this is kind of a burgundy. It's not a deep purple, and I just now realized I don't have purple. It's kind of messed up. They have 2 different versions of blue, and a gold and a yellow, and even a green, but they don't have purple. What? And then they've got this weird skin tone color, orangey, skinny, weird color. Anyways. Okay, so that was the end of my first wound. I will be doing a second wound. I might do a few more later in the month, however, I really wanted to do some wound looks, so I might do 2 more at the most. So normally, the one thing I will say about this video that semi worked out in my favor is normally latex doesn't normally just glob up like what you guys saw. My latex is a little bit old. It's a big bottle, so the top of it, for some reason, you know, it probably oxidized just a little bit because it is sealed. And I make sure to close it pretty tightly because I had a bottle completely dry out on me. So it seems like half the bottle is like a little bit harder. And right when I put it on, I mean, it immediately wanted to dry and harden, and that's how it got so lumpy. But normally you would mix it with like either toilet paper or tissue paper or some sort of paper or some sort of something to kind of make this glob up. And I actually was a little disappointed in how much it was globbing up because it's not what I was going for. However, I think this look ended up being really cool. So I kind of just ran with it. I was like, I'm not going to take it apart and try and... I wasn't sure how much of this was like that, and then I kind of got lower to the bottom and squeezed it, and the bottom part is normal latex, so I actually went back in and did the edges, I did the edges with the more normal latex to kind of give it a flatter surface, so it matched up with my skin a little bit better. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe and have a great day. I need you off my lap.